Sri Lanka will call Platinum 1 a landmark. Only 70 will call it home. Because the address and where you live matters. Platinum 1, the finest address in Colombo.
Well, let's take a look at how certain parts of the world celebrated Christmas. Hundreds of worshippers attended a midnight Christmas Eve Mass in the West Bank town of Bethlehem in the late hours yesterday. Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem, Archbishop Fautwal, led the Mass in the Church of the Nativity, believed by millions of Christians to be located at the exact spot of the birth of Jesus. The Mass in Bethlehem attracted hundreds of tourists from around the world and was also attended by Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas and Palestinian Prime Minister Rami Hamdallah. Pope Francis, celebrating his first Christmas as leader of the world's 1.2 billion Roman Catholics, yesterday urged people to shun pride and selfishness and open up their hearts to God and their fellow man. Francis, who last March became the first non-European Pope in 1,300 years, celebrated a solemn Christmas Eve Mass for some 10,000 people in a packed St. Peter's Basilica as hundreds of others watched on large screens in the square outside. Syrian Christians attended a somber Christmas Mass yesterday, presided by the Patriarch of Syria's Greek Orthodox Church. John Yazagi prayed for peace in Syria, plagued by 2.5 years of war that began as peaceful protests against 4 decades of rule by President Bashar al-Assad's family. Members of the Christian community sang hymns and lit candles at the Christmas Mass in Maria May Church in Old Damascus. Bangladeshi Christians celebrated Christmas Day today by attending Mass. Members of the Christian community sang songs during the service in the Bangladesh capital Dhaka and later visited a nativity scene in the church. Beachgoers braved the gloomy weather in Sydney this Christmas Day and headed to Bondi Beach. Lifeguards were on hand to assist in tree decorating and keep an eye on any keen surfers. One man dressed up as Santa Claus had plenty of sweets to give away and kept people happy. At a Westmead Children's Hospital, another man dressed as Santa cheered up sick children by handing out presents, lighting up many faces on Christmas Day. US soldiers stationed in Afghanistan celebrated Christmas Eve yesterday with services, prayers and hymns. Soldiers at a military base in the capital Kabul attended a special service at the NKC Chapel where they lit candles and thought of their families back home.